This is just a quick video to show you folks what it sounds like and how your board behaves when your inner silver hub bolts are loose. These are the 5mm silver hub bolts. There's 2 on each side for a total of 4. And I've given a good explanation of what the problem is and how to fix it in my other video. It's called something like delirium issues, writing identification. It's a long video, so this is going to be a short one. This is the second time since I've had my FlightFins. I'm really enjoying the FlightFins. I'm catching some crazy air. I was just doing some nice bonks off of this thing here, jumping down off of various places here at this playground. But from the repeated high drops and landings, hard landings, I have loosened my hub bolts again. I just tightened them like 2 days ago. So I want you to hear what it sounds like. You'll definitely be able to hear it this time. The board isn't riding poorly yet. It's right about at that point. If they get any looser, it's going to ride really weird. But you'll hear it grunting and squeaking. Here, I'll just let you listen. All right, so that's what it sounds like. Oh, did you hear that? It's like a real deep kind of groan. So now when I try to do it, it won't do it. But if it starts making groaning noises, squeaking noises, that's your hub mounts are loose. So every time the board tries to torque itself to move the opposite direction, it's actually spinning a little bit. Rather than turning the wheel, it's turning the hub, and that makes a metal on metal squeak, and it confuses the controller and makes the board act strange. So the solution to that is take off these 2 6mm black bolts on each side. And I'm going to give you the fin specific instructions. Let's do that while we're here. There's a way you can avoid taking the entire thing off. It's a little sketchy, but rather than taking all 4 of your zip ties and bolts off, if you take either the front 2 or the back 2, you can stretch and bend your future motion fender. It will not work with a craft and ride, but with your plastic flexible future motion fender, you'll be able to bend it enough that you can undo these bolts, pull the wheel up enough to reveal the silver bolts. They'll appear up here, and then there'll be 5mm silver bolts. You tighten all of those. I would actually remove them all the way and add some blue Loctite brand Threadlocker. That's actually what the factory recommends. And then replace your bolts. Let it sit for 24 hours without using the bolts. That's how long the blue Loctite says it needs to set. Then after that, you should be good to go again. With the FlightFins, this is going to be happening more often because we're going to getting higher, landing harder. Those hub bolts tend to loosen. I don't know what the torque spec is on those. I might ask the factory. If I do, I'll add that in the comments here. But that's what you're going to need to do. Hopefully not need to do it very often, but I've had to do it probably 5 times across all of my boards. But as you know, I do a lot of high jumps and hard landings. So hopefully this will help. 3.5 minutes, and that should hopefully be a lot shorter video than last time and enough to help you out.